Shelly deserved a gold medal. Yeah, our pocket rocket, our daughter of the soil, our beloved Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce deserved to have been sent off in retirement from the World Championships with a gold medal. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, it's your girl Tass. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an OG, you already know me.
Welcome back.
Before we even get into this video, don't forget to subscribe, guys. I have hit 1,000 subscribers and more. And it's a big deal. It's not a small fry, it's a big deal. So congratulations to me. And thank you to those who have helped me along the journey. Like, I really appreciate it. Thank you. We are currently at almost 1,800 subscribers, and yeah, thank you. But in today's video, I'm going to get into something that I feel like it's on every single Jamaican's mind, but no one really wants to say it. So I am going to say it. Call me chest broad. Yeah, a chest broad or back broad, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to say it. And it is that our pocket rockets, our mommy rockets, our daughter of the soil, or treasure, the woman herself, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, should have been sent off with a gold medal in retirement. Should have gotten a gold medal at the World Championships that recently concluded in Tokyo, Japan. Am I wrong? Here's my reasoning. So Mommy Rocket did her thing. She definitely got to the finals of the 100 meters. Love that, love her. But what I really want to talk about is this 4x1 meters relay. That's what I really want to talk about. Guys, I was live streaming at the time when it was happening. And I am telling you, out of nowhere, I started crying. Waterworks. I was so disappointed. And don't get me wrong, before I go on any further, listen to me. Two things can be right at the same time. Don't think because I'm saying one thing, it takes away from another thing. Two things can be correct at the same time. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Now, am I happy the ladies got a medal? Obviously, because if the options were no medal, it's obviously going to be medal every day, every single day. But the competitor in me, the Jamaican in me, the track and field lover in me, the lover of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in me wanted her to leave with a gold from that relay. So if the options were gold, silver, bronze, gold any day, every day. And if you're settling for silver or bronze, if you had an option, check yourself. Because I think Shelly deserved the gold medal. Shelly deserved the gold medal. Shelly deserved the gold medal. And I'm not here to place blame and say, okay, this leg of the relay messed up, this leg of the relay. What it boils down to, based on my observation, I even went back and watched man live and rewatched the video. And I'm going to show some clips here. I think it boiled down to not that the team that won, the country that won, they're not better than us, they're not faster than us. It boiled down to who had the better baton passes on the day. And that given Sunday, who had the better baton exchanges. That's all it boiled down to. Because as much as persons, the commentators in America, they were hyping up Melissa, who was on the first leg. Shelly named that. When Shelly ran a blistering first leg in that 4x1, the way how Shelly ran that first leg so well, Melissa wasn't even in the frame, because you know the camera follows them until they hand over and then it follows the athlete throughout. Melissa wasn't even in the frame. It was all Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You could not miss that wig, that color wig. What was it? Orange or whatever color, shocking color wig. You couldn't miss it. It was all Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So when I saw Shelly take off in me, I said, yes, Shelly. Hey, Shelly nyam up the first leg. Hand over to one of the Clinton twins. Cool, lovely. She nyammed that up. Right? You know what? Let me let you guys watch it. Watch this and then let's come back and analyze it. Watch this clip.
Do in the final, and they get in the mix. Might take a little bit of misfortune from someone else, or maybe just lifetime best. Finish the Jamaican championships, but she is equally as fast as her sister. We are off and running cleanly in the women's 4x100 meter relay. Canada starts with Magritte, goes to Madogo. They're in lane number 2, and it is Jamaica running well, USA and Germany on the outside really running well. Now they make the exchange a bit late. Here come the Americans with Kayla White. Here come the Jamaicans with Tina Clayton. It's Jamaica and USA battling for gold. Great Britain trying to get in the mix. Canada sitting back in about fifth, but here they come with Leduc. But here come the Americans. Richardson trying to hold on. Here comes Jamaica, and Germany gets the break. And then Germany.
So you guys see what I'm talking about? Let's analyze it. So first leg, Nyamop, Shelly did excellent, blistering first leg. Second leg, Clayton twin, love, where Jamaica is literally in the lead. Jamaica in the lead, you know? Jamaica in the lead. Now, when one Clayton sister handed over to the other Clayton sister, she held her hand and placed the baton in her hand, right? That took away from a couple seconds. That took away from a couple seconds from Jamaica's gold medal journey. It took away from it. And you can't tell me that I'm wrong, right? Now, were the weather conditions favorable? I wouldn't say that. It was raining. The ladies did an interview to say that they couldn't even see and all of that. And even throughout the relay, you could see that for a lot of athletes, they kept adjusting the baton. Even the Clayton twin, she had to keep adjusting the baton. Well, she did it once or so. She adjusted the baton because it was slipping. Now, the first thing I prayed for before the race even started was successful baton passes. It doesn't make sense. We have the fastest women and we have great athletes when we can't even get the baton around. Look what happened to the men. So the first priority was getting that stick around. Now when the stick was around and I saw that the stick was going around, now honey, it's time for gold. It's time for gold. We're gunning for gold, right? So I knew the weather conditions weren't the greatest. I know that. That's besides the point here. That's besides the point here in this particular conversation. I can't remember which of the twin it is, so I'm just gonna say Clayton twins. One twin was saying, I think it's the one who won the silver for us. She was saying that she knows her sister doesn't get a lot of practices with the baton, and then the sister confirmed that information to say that she's used to anchoring, not ever passing a baton but receiving a baton and bringing the team home to glory. So you can watch the interview for yourself right here.
Very interesting exchange between Tia and herself. Tell us about that.
Joke. Tia actually passing the bat for the first time. It's a little rough thing she's learning, and she have a lot of more things to learn and think, but we're getting there. This is like my short time passing the bat. I always anchor the team, so for me coming here to pass the baton, it was kind of like a challenge for me because I'm not really used to it as yet. But I think I did pretty great for my third time passing the baton.
So that took up a couple seconds. So to ensure that her sister received the baton, she held her hand and she put it in her hand. And she said, go, and her sister run. Cool. Now when it got to the third leg, handing over to the last leg, right, Janelle, again, the baton exchange wasn't the smoothest. Before Janelle even got the baton, while we were back there shuffling, Sha'Carri took her first 2 strides. Watch it for yourself.
And then the United States with Kayla White and Tina third. Look at how much they have to be adjusted.
Look there, Sha'Carri start run already. Yo, me have a ball, yo. They can't run like we know. Yo, me want ball, yo. You can't run that. Oh my God, me don't. Me can't brother. So Sha'Carri took her first 2 strides, and then now it was a matter of her running and Janelle hunting her down. No, was Sha'Carri running a blistering last leg? She was not. She absolutely wasn't running the greatest of last legs. No, because Janelle closed in on her. Guys, you should have been on my live. My live was so much fun. For all the persons who were tuned in and joined in, oh my gosh, we had a ball. We had a ball and I bawled. Okay? Tears. I was crying. I was like, because you know what it is? I am so passionate about the sport. And when I saw that we literally did not get the goal because of seconds, those couple seconds of not having the better or the best baton pass out of the field, right? And of course, our biggest rivals were right there. Our biggest rivals were right there, you know? So it's like, when you saw that it wasn't a matter of none of their 4 ladies were better on either leg of the relay compared to our 4. When you saw that that was the case, you know, it's not like Melissa named up her first leg. She didn't. Shelly named up the first leg for the whole field. The second leg leading. So when you saw that it wasn't a matter of they already pulled away and Team USA was already in the lead and no, it was us. It was us. And then those couple seconds of the baton exchange not being the smoothest. Oh my gosh. And when I saw how Janelle ran her heart out and closed in on Sha'Carri, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, no. Because it's a matter of, no, they're thinking they're better than us and they won this thing. Like, I mean, y'all got the goal, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Guys, I was crying the whole time, but let me know if you guys agree. I just wanted our girl to go off in retirement with a gold medal. That's really what I want. And like I said at the beginning of this video, 2 things can be true at the same time. So am I pleased with the athletes' performance on a whole at the World Championships? Absolutely. Absolutely. They went out there and they did what they could do. Like, you know how hard it is to even get to that level, to even qualify for that level. You saw how the men struggled to qualify, and then they still struggled, and then they didn't get to the finals of the 4x1. You saw that. We all witnessed that, right? But what I'm saying is that I'm pleased with the medals that we picked up. I am pleased with the fact that we did even get 2 silver medals in the relays, the 4x4 and the 4x1 women. But I am saying that I wanted Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, our beloved daughter of the soil, legend, Mommy Rocket, Pocket Rocket, our beloved Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to go home with a gold. They already made it clear to us that at the Paris Olympics, she was robbed of finishing on her own terms. She was robbed of the opportunity to come on the line, face the competitors, face the crowd, and just to end on her own terms. So we all know what happened with that, with the whole, oh, she went to the warm-up area days before, the same warm-up area the day before to warm up for the 100 meters, and then the day of the finals they were locked out of the warm-up area and she didn't get to warm up properly for the event, and so because of that she didn't compete in the finals at all, right? When it was announced that that was going to be her final event, like she was going in retirement after that, she already declared that Paris, how the Paris Olympics was set up, they robbed her of that. They robbed her of that with all the foolishness that was going on there. Let's just call a spade a spade. So her being at this World Championships and her saying she's ending on her own terms, right? She's ending on her own terms. She's doing it her way. I wholeheartedly respected that. I love that about her. She stood up for herself. But I would be a liar if I sat here and said, oh, it's a silver, at least she get a silver. No, I wanted my girl Shelly to go home with a gold. I wanted my girl Shelly to go home with a goal. I wanted my girl Shelly to go home with a gold. And I know the ladies were smiling, taking pictures and whatever, but I'm sure there's somewhere deep down, or maybe even not that deep, that they wanted the gold. Who lines up, who trains their whole life for this one day, this one event, their whole life for this couple seconds, and you're telling me that you're gonna accept mediocre? And it's like, well, it is what it is. Everybody wants the goal. Everybody wants the goal. Everybody wants to go. And I see some things going around where they're basically showing Shelly's like catalog over the years, and you know, she said in an interview that she started in Japan 2007 and she got a silver, and she also is ending in Japan with a silver. And I'm sure it's being said, and the media is running with it so that it can, I guess, kind of lessen the blow that she didn't get a goal. But I mean, it doesn't make me feel any better saying that, oh well, because my mom called me now. My mom was like, but Taz, she started with her silver and she's ending with her silver. No, mother, I want her to get the gold. I'd like her to get the gold, please. Gold, please. gold. Like, guys, come on. Someone out there must agree with me. Am I tripping? I know I'm not. And I don't even care what y'all gotta say, because at the end of the day, she's a golden girl. And at the end of the day, Jamaicans should always be on top. We should always be on top. That's just how it is. We should always be on top. Like, yeah. Think about it. The next time we're gonna see Pocket Rocket or beloved Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce compete is at her son's sports day. Right? A school's sports day. It won't be on this level again. And so I would be so in denial if I did not say that I wanted the gold for her. If for no one else, for Shelly. For Shelly. That's my girl. So that's it, guys. Mommy Rocket, we love you. Jamaica loves you. I love you. And you're forever our golden girl. I really wanted you to leave with a goal. But it wasn't the Lord's will, and yep, it is what it is. But that's my 2 cents on the matter, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We've literally passed the 1,000 requirement threshold for YouTube, and we are growing as a channel, and I'm again so appreciative and thankful for each and every person that contributed to that. Thank you so much. Bye. Catch you in the next one. Should I talk about the men? Should I talk about the men? Y'all are blaming Kishane, but I think Jamaica's relay team has issues and it's deeper than Kishane. But let's do another video.